Welcome to this explainer on Maryland notary requirements. If you're looking to become a notary in the old line state, or maybe you're just navigating a commission renewal, you are definitely in the right place. Today, we're cutting right through the confusion around surety bonds and giving you the straight facts, straight from the Maryland Secretary of State's guidelines. Let's dive in.
Here's a quick look at our agenda. We're going to cover Maryland bond requirements, commission details and rules, voluntary protection options, and finally, bond versus E&O insurance.
Section 1. Maryland Bond Requirements.
This is a question that trips up a ton of professionals. A lot of folks getting their first commission just assume a surety bond is a universal requirement absolutely everywhere. But the rules are totally different depending on where you are. So what exactly does Maryland demand from you before you can actually pick up that notary stamp?
The answer? $0. That's right, Maryland absolutely does not require a notary surety bond to process your commission. If you've been stressing out about needing to secure a mandatory state bond just to submit your application, well, you can cross that right off your to-do list. Moving on to Section 2, Commission Details and Rules. So, under Maryland Code, specifically State Government Section 18-102, a standard notary commission is granted for a term length of exactly 4 years. Once you get the green light from the Maryland Secretary of State, you are legally set for a full 4-year period before you even have to think about the renewal process.
Okay, so how do you actually lock in that 4-year commission without a bond? Well, instead of a bond, the state requires a formal application and the associated fee. You'll need to provide solid proof of your Maryland residency and your overall eligibility. You've also got to maintain a clean record, meaning no felony convictions. And definitely make sure to check in with the licensing authority regarding any specific education, exam, or remote online notarization steps that might apply to your specific setup.
All right, Section 3, Voluntary Protection Options. Now, here's the thing. Just because the state of Maryland sets your mandatory bond amount at literally $0, that doesn't mean your personal risk is zero. Even without the state forcing your hand, a lot of professional Maryland notaries voluntarily choose to get financial protection anyway. Why? Honestly, peace of mind is just invaluable. Because a single notarial error, even a totally innocent mistake during a routine signing, can lead to some seriously heavy financial liability. So to protect themselves, professionals generally rely on two primary tools for their Maryland notary business. That's errors and omissions insurance, which you'll usually hear called E&O, and a voluntary surety bond. These are two totally different things, and they serve distinctly different purposes in your professional toolkit.
Which brings us to Section 4, Bond versus E&O insurance. This is a really crucial difference to understand. A voluntary bond, that protects the public. Having one builds incredible client confidence because people know there's a tangible financial guarantee backing up your work. But here's the catch, and it's a big one. If a claim is paid out on that bond, the surety company is going to seek repayment directly from you. E&O insurance, on the flip side, protects you. It covers your legal defense and settlement costs if you make a notarial error. To put it simply, a bond protects the people of Maryland from you, while E&O insurance protects you from the financial fallout of making a mistake.
So, that brings us to our final takeaway. Whether you're looking to boost client trust with a voluntary bond right here in Maryland, or maybe you're expanding your commissions, you need the right partner. Get your notary surety bond quote in minutes. Apply online. Fast approval. All 50 states. Just head over to buysuretybonds.com. I'll leave you with this final thought. As a Maryland notary, are you really doing everything in your power to protect both your clients and your own financial future? Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer.